Take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where am I? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers on the bread and butter.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. He finds his running back, Hyde.
Bridgewater's pass.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
42-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Amos on the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Third down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. He's got another open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he comes back with one complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they could at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly right. They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's Thomas. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. He'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 33. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They go play action here on first down. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 33-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Bears nothing.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted. It's pulled by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A 1st down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down.
6-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
To Will Fuller.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the Lions' 26-yard line.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
A gain of 13.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Off the option, that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Bridgewater now. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Carrier. He's tackled.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Bridgewater. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. First down marker at the 5 is second and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
And the Bears.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Completes it to Hunt. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here in that pickup. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have retaken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that makes it 14-10.
That is good. Makes the score Bears 14, Lions 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick for the 14. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And again, it's Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nicholson picks it, and his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They run again with Hunt. They scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he connects with Ebron. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll toss it to Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helps. In inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Corey Willis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And 6.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
The 36-yard line.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bears 21, Lions 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. His throw here is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Zach Ball in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And all the way to the opposite 48. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Will Fuller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Bears 28, Lions 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. He's got Burton here. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Down at Ford Field. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Bridgewater. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus made the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash.